So I thought I'd do an update on my stick shift van for 2020. I've been driving it lately since, it's almost springtime. Well, it's pretty much springtime. I don't drive this thing in the winter because I had the body work done and all that stuff. And I've done a lot of work to this thing, so I don't want to drive it in the salt. Otherwise, it'll just end up looking like this. This horrible mess. There's not much of a paneling there left. Which is a shame because this is a damn good van. A 3-liter with a 3-speed 92 van. Goes forever. And this one, 91 with a 2.5 4-cylinder. Done the head gasket on it when I first got it. It's got the Dodge Shadow wheels or whatever you want to call it. So this is what I've pretty much done to it so far. Let's see if I can find the right key for it. Oh yeah. So yes, this is a 5-speed that I converted myself, and I put those pedals on because you can see it used to be an automatic. I disconnected the cruise control. I just put a plate over this. This is what. Let's see if I can find it. Otherwise, I would have this, but I have no use for it. It just pretty much plugged and play. But yeah, I found another stick van. I want to say a year ago, and I found the shifter plate that goes on the floor. I welded on there. So now it shifts a lot smoother, much better. It's not all wobbly and stuff. And then I actually got the booger bushings out for a neon. So that turns out really good. Let's see. Oh, and I've been trying to find... take this key out real quick. I've been trying to find a Town and Country BCM. Pretty much it looks like this. Ugh. So this is the BCM. It controls your dashboard. 91s are different. They're very different compared to 92s and 93s. 92s and 93s are similar. The 94 and 95s are the same. But pretty much it goes right here, and that's what you hear. That noise is coming from here. You can see the little speaker that's inside right there, kind of in the corner. That's what makes your noise, the chime or whatever. And I'm trying to find a 91 BCM out of a Town and Country, so that way I can have a digital dash for this thing. Otherwise, I went to this junkyard up in Michigan, and I found a whole bunch of these BCMs. Yeah, there's the digital dash I have for it right there. Then there's the other BCMs. I grabbed like a buttload of BCMs for this thing, but yeah, let me pop the hood for you. Show you what I've done underneath here. I ended up getting a better valve cover for this thing. This is a 94 to 95 valve cover, or I should say maybe 93 to 95 valve cover. But yeah, these valve covers are better. It doesn't leak all over the place. You can see the... Ow! Still hot. You can see the thickness on that. Where the other ones are just flat. And I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, and there's the shifter cable bracket, or I should say the clutch cable bracket. I got out of another van, and then that's not zip tied anymore. Found the rubber for it that stays on there. I'm trying to think what else I've done to this thing. Oh yeah. This BCM, it's out of a... Because when I did the trans swap on this thing, the van ran kind of funny. Like, it would just go to low idle when I don't downshift to a stop. The van would go into low idle and it just wants to die. So I ended up finding a BCM. Well, my friend ended up finding a BCM for me. Is out of a 91 Daytona with the 2.5 manual. So whenever I put the thing in neutral, the RPMs would just kind of shoot up a little by itself. And I'm trying to find an AC delete bracket. where it's just nothing here, but it's just a bracket that holds the alternator and whatnot. And I'm gonna have to bypass because there's this hose that comes out of the thermostat box that goes into the intake manifold. Then it comes out of here. Then it goes into the heater hose, and yeah, the heater core. But I want to take that off, and I'm just gonna hook it up direct. But I got to find out what's the right size for it. And then there used to be a pipe that came out of here into here that ran alongside here and come out somewhere right here, I want to say, whatever. Well, anyways, though, that rusted off and started leaking fluid all over the place, so I just hooked it straight up. Let's see where I got the... Let me focus this bitch. Yeah, just to connect it here into the water pump. And plus only that, I need a different valve or whatever. These are known for breaking, so I don't want to spill fluid all over the place on a hot day. Oh yeah, and I just got a new muffler for it too, so now it's all quiet. Doesn't even have that 2.5 knock that you usually hear on these engines. My truck does that. It does that noise. And my white van, that has the 2.4, that does the knock, 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 knock noise, whatever. But not this one. I think because the elderly guy who had it before me, an older Mexican dude, he took care of this thing. That red handle is a kind of an inside joke, as you can see with the other van. And I want to find an AC delete, whatever you want to call it, control module, whatever. So it would be, instead of the switch going side to side, it'd be up and down, because it doesn't have the AC button right here or whatnot. Yeah, everything works. And then, oh, and my next project, what I want to do, I want to try to fix the headliner on this thing. And I actually picked up, actually, I don't have my garage door opener with me, but I was going to show you, but I actually picked up in the junkyard in Michigan. I'm going to put these cranks. There's these window cranks that these older vans had. They never had them in the second generation, which is from 91 to 95. But the first generation vans from 84 to 87-ish, they had them. But 88, 89, and 90, they did not have them. But pretty much it's these window cranks that opens these windows in the corners. So it'd just be up here, pretty much. But yeah, I don't know, open up the two back windows right here and right here. I think that would be neat. And then fix the headliner on it. Yeah. She's a good running van. I would not get rid of this thing. Oh yeah, and then I snagged some extra parts, like a fuel injector, the fuel pressure regulator, all that stuff. Some relays. There's another fuel injector, just to have on the safe side or whatever. The cassette does work too. Yeah. Oh, and then I'll be putting in the vinyl seats on here, and I'm trying to look for some doors with the vinyl that goes around here. I do have some vinyl seats, but I want to find some vinyl seats for the back. Probably get a vinyl floor too. I don't know. I'm weird. But yeah, that's my van.